Who should do the next Super Bowl? Definitely Chris Brown. I definitely think he's long overdue for a Super Bowl performance. And I saw a whole bunch of people on the internet hating on him, but it's like, my guy, who outside of Chris Brown has his catalog? This guy has timeless music. He has at least 15 songs that are timeless. That's going to be played in this generation, and next generation, and the next generation. How many artists got timeless music? How many artists can actually perform, dance, put on a show, and entertain the crowd? Chris Brown is literally cut from the cloth of James Brown, Bobby Brown, Michael Jackson, Prince. He's cut from that cloth for being an actual entertainer. You don't get that anymore. You just got people walking back and forth on stage, maybe humming their song, barely singing their lyrics. But Chris Brown gonna sing the lyrics, dance, uh, hook himself up to a harness, fly up to the air, and circle around the stage. Like, most artists not doing that. So I definitely think it's about time he gets some form of recognition, because this guy is one of the dopest artists in human history. And I definitely think there needs to be an event where he's at least just showcasing his skills and abilities outside of me paying the ticket, because I feel like this guy needs to have that green light to just go up all the way to the stratosphere. It's long overdue that he gets pushed by a system. So far the only thing that's been pushing Chris Brown, YouTube streams, Spotify, Pandora, the typical streaming apps. But once he get a system behind him that pushes him, this guy's gonna be a mega superstar. And I just think they don't want to see somebody like Chris Brown being a mega superstar, because they're haters. So yeah, that's all I had to say. He should be the next guy to perform for the Super Bowl. And after that should probably be Drake, to be honest. I really think Drake would do a wonderful halftime performance. And yeah, that's all I had to say.